Hola amigos, bien ok. Saludos otra vez desde Medellín. Entonces hoy es día 22 de nuestro proyecto. Pero en verdad yo no tengo algo especial para hablar con el tema por cómo mejorar tu inglés hoy. Mi proceso con los estudios casi lo mismo como los días pasados. Entonces hoy en cambio yo quiero compartir otro poco de leer, algo en inglés que puedes escuchar y que espero también puedes disfrutar un poquito. Me recuerdo en los días pasados yo leí un poco con una biografía de este señor Saint-Exupéry, muy famoso desde Francia. Pero ese es un extracto por uno con sus muy famosos novelas, dice Southern Mail. Entonces, Part 1. By radio, 6:10, Toulouse to all airports. France, South America, mail plane left Toulouse, 5:45, stop. A sky as pure as water bathed the stars and brought them out, and then night fell. Dune by dune, the Sahara unfolded itself beneath the moon. Its light, falling on our foreheads with the pallor of a lamp which blends the softened forms, enveloped every object in its velvet sheen. Under our soundless footsteps, the sand had the richness of a carpet, and bareheaded we walked, freed of the cruel weight of the sun, in that dwelling place, the night. Yet how could we trust this peacefulness? The trade winds flowed restlessly towards the south, rustling over the beach like silk. Unlike the winds of Europe, which shift and peter out, these press down on us as relentlessly as the airstream against a speeding train. Sometimes at night they hit us so hard that we would lean on them, our faces towards the north, with the feeling of being carried away, of pushing upstream against them towards some obscure goal. What haste, what disquiet. The sun, continuing its course, brought back the daylight. The moors were quiet. Those that ventured as far as the Spanish fort gesticulated and handled their guns like toys. This was the Sahara viewed from the wings of a stage. The untamed tribes were stripped of their mystery and became bit-part players. Thus we lived opposite each other, victims of our own distorting images. And it was why in this desert we felt no isolation. To appreciate the distance of our banishment, we would have had to return home and to see it in perspective. Captives of the Moors and of ourselves, we seldom ventured more than 500 yards. There, where the lawless wilderness began. Our nearest neighbours at Cisneros and Port Etienne were 500 to 600 miles away, also trapped by the Sahara like flies in amber. We knew them by their surnames and their foibles, but between us there lay a silence as thick as interplanetary space. This morning, however, the outside world sprang back into life, linked to us by two aerials planted in the sand. The radio operator handed us a Morse message announcing the weekly flight. France-America mail plane left Toulouse 5:45, stop. Past Alicante 11:10, stop. Toulouse was speaking, the hub and headquarters a distant god. In just 10 minutes the news was broadcast to us via Barcelona, Casablanca, Agadir, only to be relayed onwards towards Dakar. Over a distance of 3,000 miles, all the airports were now alerted. At the pick-up hour of 6 o'clock that evening, we received another message. Mail plane will land Agadir 21 hours. Leave for Cabo July 21:30. Land there with Michelin flare stop. Cabo Juby will prepare usual ground lights stop. Instructed maintain contact with Agadir. Signed, Toulouse. From our observatory at Cape Juby on the distant rim of the Sahara, we were tracking a distant comet. The south now grew restive. From Dakar to Port Etienne, Cisneros Juby. News of mail plane urgently requested. From Juby to Cisneros, Port Etienne, Dakar. No news since passage Alicante 11:10. Stop. Somewhere in the sky, a plane droned, and from Toulouse as far as Senegal, men strained their ears to hear it. Oh, there we go. Excellent book. Highly recommend it. So, wherever you are today, have a great evening, and see you soon. Cheerio for now.